Hey, welcome back to the Fat Guys.
Of course, we're back after a long time.
Georgia Sean here with Swedish Joe and the strong man from Stockholm.
For
and
sure.
We are tasting beers from Catawba Brewery in North Carolina. We're going to go through and start with the White Zombie White Ale. Then we'll move on to the Hotness Monster, an IPA. Then to the Drum Circle Haze, a double IPA.
We just love drum circles, don't we?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Evening Joe, a coffee blonde ale. Brown Bear Brown Ale. And then this King Coconut, a coconut porter.
Interesting.
All right, we'll start with this White Zombie White Ale.
White.
Lots of foam already.
You could never have that one in Sweden, so much white. I mean, it's hard to do it even when we haven't used splendid new glasses.
I know, very splendid.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, definitely a little hazy, yellow, straw maybe yellow. Oh, it's a white foamy head.
Right?
Yeah. Smells.
It's sour.
Yeah, it's got that wheat beer smell. It's got that yeasty sourness. Not strong though.
Not strong
Just a
at all.
little crisp kind of
It's
sour.
actually much more in the aroma than in the taste.
Yeah, definitely in the aroma. Yeah.
It's almost a little bit sweet in the sweet.
Well, it has that yeasty crispness, that comes through from the yeast. That brings that hint of sourness. Maybe some sweetness.
But it's malt in the end, isn't it, for you guys?
Yeah, there's some malt, but I don't think it's very strong.
No, it's not, but it's there. Because I kind of expect something more stingy, or what to say, than this.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. A little bit of not a bite, but that yeast kind of bite, so to speak. I expect a little more citrusy, and I'm not getting a lot of citrus, which is part of that. I think that that stingy you're talking about.
Yeah.
There's something else in there that keeps it a little more not dry. It's definitely a little dry, but I think there's just a little of the dry, not full peppery, but something else. A flatness.
It's kind of flat.
Well,
It has the bite at first, I think.
And the aroma has what you think it's going to be.
It really doesn't happen. I'm not...
Yeah, it's a little dry for me.
Yeah.
It's almost like what I think is a brute white ale.
Kind of
brute,
It tasted better.
It tasted better.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, well, Muscles, this isn't one for you, right? Maybe it's a post-workout beer.
Yeah, maybe. Cheers.
All right, now we're moving to this Hotness Monster IPA.
What hops is it?
We'll find out.
Yeah.
All right. It is, kind of an orangey color, maybe.
It's also hazy, right?
Yeah, hazy, definitely hazy. And just a little bit of that kind of white head on it.
Yeah. This has a very interesting flavor.
Juicy and citrus.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, very citrus.
Almost
I'd say...
almost like a juice, actually.
Yeah. Orange.
Because there's no...
Lemon.
Orange is definitely in that.
Maybe a hint of grapefruit or pineapple too, maybe. Sweetness, it's very citrusy.
The smell is
John serious. Yeah. Now the smell is much juicier and much more citrusy.
Yes, because this still tastes like beer.
Yeah, it is a muted flavor.
It is. I would say mostly grapefruit, right?
Well, it's when you smell it, it's orange first for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then something else, you could argue pineapple, you could argue a lot of things. But when you taste it, it feels grapefruity.
Yeah, for sure. True. I absolutely expected more of the pineapple.
Oh yeah, I expected it to come through tasting sweet.
Yes.
This
is actually
It's a dry, muted IPA.
Yeah,
It's
I kind of
definitely-
like it.
It's got a right amount of hops, I think, because it doesn't
Yeah.
overwhelm you.
No.
This is definitely, I bet, that double IPA coming up, I'll bet you it has a lot more right to the
Oops.
face.
Yeah.
But this one is a relatively easy drinking. Now, I think the only problem for it is that it's hard for me to drink it over and over because of this kind of muted, flat flavor. It's drying and kind of hanging on my tongue.
Yeah.
And I kind of want something sweet or something to follow behind.
Yeah, I think this one is the kind that you drink. Like, whoop, 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 and then you're done.
Yeah.
One, yeah.
Uno.
Exactly.
Uno más.
Because it's gonna,
Uno más. No más.
it's gonna kill your thirst and everything.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean,
I think it has that kind of quality that it will do.
Yeah, and I wonder. I almost feel like this might be a good one for something like hot wings because it's gonna
That
you get
too.
that heavy burn,
Yeah.
and this flattens it out.
Yeah.
An IPA is good for, of course, hot wings because it overpowers this, but this might be just a nice complement, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't overdo the spicy wings.
I think we'll make some. Yeah. Actually.
All right, now we're gonna move on to this Drum Circle Haze Double IPA. Very hazy orange.
Yeah, I don't think they filter
Right?
any of this beer.
Yeah, this is which is cool.
Yes.
Ooh, hold on. Their IPAs, they got aroma.
It's almost like.
This is a mix of a little bit of juice.
Yeah, but there's something else.
But
too.
also some-
almost like a liquor.
Yeah. Some
Right in it.
alcohol,
Yeah, I think
Like,
so.
it smells like- little bit.
but like sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smells sweet. I know.
Maybe like
You know,
The-
yeah. Something like that. And there's also a hint
like
of
an orange
raisins, I
liqueur.
think.
Yeah, maybe some raisins. What do you got, strong man?
Yeah.
Maybe, and also maybe a little bit of pine, maybe. A little foresty behind it.
It tastes. It tastes different from the smell.
Let's
so.
find out.
Again.
Yeah.
Well, this is definitely a little bit of lemon behind it.
I think this is closer than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
It's lemon, maybe some mandarin orange,
Yeah.
the little oranges, right?
Mm.
I
so.
think that pine I was smelling is coming
Pine,
through it.
pine is coming in the end, definitely.
Yeah,
That's the way it is.
this is interesting. I like this flavor,
Mm.
but I think the same thing. The orange-ish kind of taste to it in there. That again, that sweeter orange, that mandarin kind of orange, and that pine. It's not as muted and flat as the other one was.
Yeah.
So
No,
I think
it's
you could
not.
have another one of these without hesitation.
Yeah, but there's something.
What about you, Strongman? What are your thoughts?
No, not so sour, but something. One of the better ones, actually.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this one, but I think we'd probably, again, like the one before, it's hard to drink a lot of these because that stickiness in it.
Yes, it has something that I really can't define, but there's something more than we talk about.
There's a hint
For
of
me.
earthiness of some
Yeah.
kind that's making it. I don't know, but I like it. I like it. And usually I don't like drum circle stuff because it's a hippie nonsense, right? But
No, we like to drink, not to smoke it.
yeah. Well, now move on to this Evening Joe, a coffee blonde ale.
Almost evening, so let's try it.
It is definitely blonde. Well, it's an amber,
That's definitely an amber.
but very little head in this thing.
Yeah.
You can smell the coffee.
Oh,
it
there's so
smells
much
like
coffee. Yeah,
coffee beans. Like
absolutely.
it's not even coffee; it's crushed up coffee
It's-
beans.
yeah,
you know?
when you ground it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And maybe
I
a little,
love the aroma.
maybe a little sweet malt behind it.
Maybe you can just smell it.
You smell the malt though behind it. It's sweet behind it.
It comes after a while because first when you kind of sniffle it. It's just coffee.
Yeah.
Right up in your face.
And there's a sweetness.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, this is a lovely beer. It's sweet.
It's really sweet.
And coffee and vanilla.
Vanilla at the end.
You're right. It's all together. You know, there's this wonderful kind of mix.
Yeah, this one was a good one, actually.
Yeah, you know, the thing that, of course, I love a coffee stout. Everyone here loves a coffee stout, right? The thing about coffee stouts, though, is it is hard to drink them in quantity.
I would say.
I mean, you pour a nice one, it's got a nice head, and you sit
and
down
you sit
night.
And exactly, you
just relax.
You really treasure it
Yeah.
for a while, right?
And the other thing about it is you can't do it during the summer very well. You can force yourself into it.
Yeah, of course.
But
As long as it's beer, I mean, I can kind of force myself.
But if you're out on the
All the
deck,
time.
you're out on the patio, you're not like, oh, it's warm, bring me a coffee stout. You
No,
know, right?
Not the first choice at all.
In fact, you don't even want your coffee stout to be that cold.
No.
This is good cold.
It is.
This is something I could sit out in an evening in the summer probably and drink because it's not heavy enough to make me feel like, oh, this is too hot. It's too, I like this. This is
a good one, actually.
We were talking a little earlier that we were wondering if this is like that Bird and Barley from Makoni Brewing, right?
It's not.
It's different, but they're following the same concept, which I like, which is how do you make that coffee flavor, coffee aroma, without weighing you down in the summer?
Yeah.
Is there anybody else that gets a little hint of smokiness?
I think it's that coffee, like that roasted coffee.
But it's, yeah.
Or maybe at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say this well-made beer. That's
Very
for sure.
well made.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's appropriately named Evening Joe.
Yeah.
Because this is
It
what
is.
you do in the evening.
Yeah.
Drink coffee, beer. Yeah. Could be called Morning Joe too.
Yeah.
This is also what you do in the morning.
But then,
Start early.
Start early. Well, good job. All right, now we'll move on to this Brown Bear Brown Ale. This time we'll try not to shortchange. These cans are great.
Yeah.
they are actually all of them.
That Hotness was actually really good, as I said.
Yeah. The hops
the
on the back
Hotness.
of the sea monster.
All right, nice dark brown, not shocking.
Really dark brown.
Ooh, malt, almost a honey smell.
Correct.
Mmm. This smells like something that should be baked. You know, like a nice dark loaf of bread with
Yeah.
some honey in it, you know?
You could pour this in it.
Oh, this would be a fantastic bread.
Yeah, thanks.
Brown Bear bread. But the sweetness doesn't come out in the flavor.
No,
Hold on.
it smells very nice.
Okay, hold on. So let's back up real quick. This has a malt back, but the first flavor I taste is a strong bitterness. Not a roasty bitterness, just a strong bitterness. Huh. I mean, it was caramel, honey in the aroma.
But there's still caramel in it. Honey not at all, but caramel.
Yeah, I mean, but it's like almost like a burnt. I mean,
Yeah,
caramel.
exactly.
Not just caramel, but
Like
burnt.
I know your fudge isn't like our fudge, the hard one. Because if you have that in the oven too long, it tastes like this.
Be very hard as well.
You know what? This is, the aroma's so good, I want this to be fantastic. Everything you want in a brown ale aroma. Right here.
Yeah.
In the taste, you just almost fall flat. And I hate to say that because I'm liking this brewery. So I'm doing my best not to be insulting, but I have to be honest.
Yeah.
And this one, as I said, it's fell flat in the taste. It's just too bitter for what it is. And flat, yeah.
One more try.
It just doesn't even hang the
I
flavor.
think the problem is that it dies out too fast. What's the flavor in the beginning when you get a mouthful of it isn't bad at all, but it kind of just goes away.
Any hint of the sweetness is a second.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the problem is the bitterness just hangs in your mouth.
that still hangs on.
And everything's gone.
Yep.
And when you smell this, everything you want. Caramel, honey, bread, just fantastic. Aroma, A+. Best aroma in a brown ale, I think I'll say, ever. Taste,
Agree. Yeah.
other story.
It's a short sensation.
Well, I want to stop drinking this so I can start smelling it and maybe not even finish it. But you know I will. But well,
We all will.
cool can, cool
Yeah.
aroma.
Yeah, but still.
All right, now we'll move on to this King Coconut Porter.
You get really drunk.
No, I think I'm the designated driver actually. The driver. I just had the slump all the night.
Okay.
All right, so very dark. Kind of tan head. Oh yeah, coconut.
Also chocolate and malt, definitely.
Yes, chocolate and malt. There's a sweet malt,
Yeah.
chocolate, and that coconut.
This could be good.
Yeah, I can taste it's a roastiness and it's almost a roasted coconut because it's not coconut by itself and it's not sugary.
I think this has the same problem as several of the others. It has a lovely aroma, and the taste really doesn't came through. Yeah.
The taste is definitely more roasty than the aroma. I still get the coconut. I taste it, but not so much chocolate.
No chocolate at all. More coffee.
It's okay. I mean, it's a very, again, I was hoping for more. I love porters. They're underappreciated beer. So overall, I'm not necessarily a big fan of it. I love the aroma, but they're going to say the same thing about the brown one.
Yeah. And I must say, for a porter, I actually expect much more. This is nothing as a normal porter has a thickness, a breadiness to it.
Yeah, it's not.
It is not.
Well, hey, you know.
You can't always win.
Not always.
Not always.
So after trying all these, I mean, this is a nice variety because we get the full spectrum of everything. I think
At least we should have.
I mean, I'm sure they have, they've obviously got other beers, but I think this gives us a good perspective of what they do as a brewery. And overall, I think they're a pretty good brewery. At minimum, from a crafting, they're doing a good job making it. So
I would say that they have succeeded concerning the aroma, because we talked about that. The aroma is excellent on most of them. But for me, they fall a little bit, or quite a bit, regarding the taste.
I like this one.
that is definitely my favorite. This Evening Joe is spectacular. It had everything in the aroma and the taste.
Yeah,
I
because
think-
that one stand out too.
In terms of
From the rest.
aroma, my second favorite is the Brown Bear, but it fell flat. The Drum Circle is probably my second favorite. So definitely Evening Joe, the Coffee Blonde Ale, my favorite. And hands down, actually, I would buy this over and over and over. If I had to drink some more beers, I'd definitely go to the Drum Circle Haze second.
Yeah,
I agree.
Well, then I guess we all agree.
me too.
Like we've been drinking beer before.
Yeah.
So thanks for hanging out with the fat guys, and give us a thumbs up if you like what we're doing.
Yeah.
Cheers.